Hey guys, it is the month of September. And in the month of September, the theme for the month of September is historical fiction. Yay! So this is my second themed month so far. I'm really excited about this. I've actually got a lot of books for this month because originally I didn't have some, so I bought a bunch and then I'm like, oh, so I don't know exactly how many I'm going to read of them, but we'll see because some of them are quite thick. So let's get to it. Very good. That's them. So the first book that I definitely bought, I think before I started my booktube channel, I'm pretty sure I bought this, I think, because I was watching booktube, and one of my favourite booktubers, Sasha Ellsberg from A Book Utopia, is obsessed with this book, and I was like, well, she's absolutely obsessed with it, so it must be good. And you know, there's a TV series and everything, so I got Outlander by Diana Gabaldon, which I have said in the past, I freaking love that name. It sounds such like a good name. So yeah, I got that. I haven't bought the rest of the series yet because that's a lot, but I'm probably going to have a whole shelf kind of like I do for the Game of Thrones book series. But yeah, and that's like really thick, so already intimidating. Okay, the next book I have is Everything I Never Told You by Celeste Ng. I don't know, I'm pretty sure I've said this before, I don't know if it's her initials or how to pronounce that as a last name, but yeah, so it's, oh, sorry. This is a time traveling thing that starts off in 1946 and then goes to 1743, so historical. This one is based in 1970s in a small town in Ohio. And at the same time I think it's a little bit of a mystery, which I love. So that's that one, that's book 2. Then we have, so I think I had those 2 and then I didn't know what else to read for it. And I went out and bought it. So I got this one, which is The Storyteller and His 3 Daughters by Leanne Hearn, which is based in Tokyo, set in Tokyo 1848. And it sounds really interesting, and it doesn't feel like such a big book, but then it's like wider or whatever. That's such a beautiful cover, and so yeah. And then I got this one as well, which is A Young Wife by Pam Lewis. Which is set in Amsterdam during the 1900s. And like they immigrate to New York. So this one's a beautiful cover, and it's a hardcover as well, and it's got like beautiful side pages that feel really nice. And again, it doesn't feel big. How many pages is it? Jeez. It's like 200 and... okay, so it's nearly 300 pages, so it's a bit big. But, yes. Then I got The Boy in the Striped Pajamas, which years and years ago I watched the movie. I love the movie. I cried. It's sad. So yeah, sorry, The Boy in the Striped Pajamas by John Boyan. I only bought this on my secondhand book road trip. So yes, this is set in World War II, and it feels like a small book. It's probably good. It's like 200 and 16 pages, so it's not too big. So yes. Then I got these two, and these, I think I found them when I was looking on BookTube for other booktubers, things about historical fiction, and I can't for the life of me remember what channel I was, what BookTube channel I was watching, so I'm so sorry. But she suggested these two, which is Slemikin by Emma Donoghue, which again is a great name. I love the cover. That is so weird. Okay, surprisingly I bought this a while ago, and this is like the first time that I've actually opened it, but so that's the front cover, right? But then we open it, and it's upside down, which is so weird. Okay, but you read it that way. This is so weird. Oh look! Okay, so it's London in the 1760s. Well, that's what this map says, so... Oh, there's two parts. Anyway, so it's like set sometime around there, and it's got a map. I love books with maps. But yes, I'm so surprised that that's so cool. Anyway, so that's that book. And then there was... That's okay, it wasn't a book. And then there's this, which is The Crimson Petal in the White by Michael Faber, which is a lot thicker than I originally thought. How many pages? Oh, and it's got small writing too. Oh, holy crud! It has 833 pages. Oh. Okay, so it's set in Victorian London. Yeah, it's a huge book with tiny writing, and it's probably going to take me the whole month to read it. So yes, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books. And quite a lot of them are really big. So I don't know how I'm going to go about reading them all this month. Wish me luck. But if you follow me on Twitter or Goodreads, you'll see how I'm going this month. And yeah, at the end of the month I'll tell you how I went. Alright, thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time. Happy reading to you all. Bye.